Maya and Tyler grew up on the same street. They went to the same college. They got the same job, same salary, same year. At 28, they both had $30,000 saved. Maya used hers for a down payment on a house. Tyler kept renting. He put his money in the stock market instead. 10 years later, one of them is way richer. And it's probably not who you think. Everyone says the same thing about renting. Renting is throwing your money away. You pay every month, and you get nothing back. That part is true. But here's what nobody tells you. Owning a home throws money away too, just in ways you don't see on the bill. When Maya bought her house, she didn't just pay the price. She paid extra fees just to sign the papers. Lawyers, inspectors, the bank, all took a cut. That money is gone forever the moment she buys. It never comes back, even if the house doubles in value. Every single year, Maya owes the government money, just for owning the house, just for existing. It's called property tax. It doesn't matter if she loves the house or hates it. The bill shows up anyway. Then there's the roof, and the water heater, and the cracked driveway. Houses break. Constantly. Quietly. And Maya pays for every single one of those repairs. Tyler's landlord pays for his. Here's the part almost nobody understands. Maya didn't pay cash for her house. She borrowed most of it from a bank, and the bank doesn't lend money for free. Most of her payment isn't going to the house yet. Most of it just pays the bank instead. It's paying the bank for the privilege of borrowing. Years later, that flips. More of it starts going toward the house itself. But in year one, most of it just disappears. So renting isn't the only money pit. Owning has its own pit. It's just hidden underground. Literally, sometimes. Ask anyone with a broken sewer line. The real question was never renting versus buying. It's which pit costs less for you where you live. So let's go back to Maya and Tyler. Same money, same starting line, very different paths. Maya put 10% down on a house. The house cost $420,000. Her mortgage payment was about $2,400 a month. Add the tax, the insurance, the repairs. Her real monthly cost was closer to $3,600. Every month, a chunk of that vanished into interest and fees, but another chunk slowly became hers. Real ownership. Real equity. Tyler rented a similar place nearby. His rent started at $19.50 a month, way less than Maya's total housing cost. So what did Tyler do with the difference? He didn't spend it on shoes or vacations. He invested it, every single month, on autopilot. He treated his rent savings like a bill he owed himself. At dinner parties, Maya talks about her kitchen renovation. Tyler talks about index funds. Nobody's impressed by Tyler's answer. He doesn't care. He's not performing wealth. He's building it. Fast forward 10 years. Maya's house is worth more now. Her equity grew too. She'd pay off her loan and pay selling costs. She would walk away with about $210,000. That sounds incredible, and it kind of is. Now here's Tyler. Tyler never owned a single brick, but his investment account? Around $348,000. Read that again. The guy who wasted money on rent ended up richer. This wasn't luck. It wasn't magic. Maya's extra costs ate into her gains every single year. The interest, the tax, the repairs, all of it. Tyler never paid any of that. Every dollar he saved went straight into growing his money. Stocks, on average, grow faster than home prices do, so the gap between them just kept widening. Now you might be thinking, but Maya owns something real. She does. A house. A place that's truly hers. That's worth something money can't fully measure. This video isn't saying buying a home is dumb. It's saying the math is more complicated than people think. Here's the part that changes everything. Maya and Tyler's story happened in an average city. In some cities, buying wins way faster. In places like Columbus or Memphis, owning wins fast. It can pay off in just 4 years. Homes are cheaper there compared to rent. But in cities like San Francisco or San Jose, renting can stay cheaper for 30 years, maybe longer. Same math, completely different answer. So how do you know which one is smarter for you? Ask yourself one question first. How long am I planning to stay here? If it's under 5 years, renting usually wins. Selling a house too soon eats up your gains in fees. If it's 6 years or more, owning starts to make sense. Time is the tiebreaker, not headlines, not your uncle's opinion. Second question. Could you actually invest the difference? If renting is cheaper, would you really put that money to work, or would it just disappear into takeout and random purchases? Tyler's whole advantage came from discipline, not just renting. If you wouldn't invest it, the renting advantage disappears completely. Owning forces saving. Investing requires self-control. Picture yourself 10 years from now. In one version, you're sitting in a home you fully chose. In another version, you're watching an account grow every month. Neither version is wrong. The wrong move is picking one without doing any math at all. This week, do one simple thing. Look up your own city's rent versus home prices. See where you'd actually land, because the real win isn't renting. It isn't owning either. The real win is understanding the math behind the decision. That's exactly why this channel exists. Not to tell you what to do with your money, but to show you the math nobody bothered to explain.